Hello and welcome, beautiful people, to the round 736 episode where I try to improve in stuff. Today it will be Angular. It was kind of fun last time, so um, we'll continue in it. That's the plan. So as usual, it's split into two intervals: 3 minutes of typing exercise and 35 minutes of doing the other stuff, and then we repeat and rinse and repeat. Uh, I'm not doing extraordinarily well lately in the typing. This is my statistic for the last 3 days, but oh well. So let's see if we can improve it today. Um, yep. Next lesson. Start the timer. Go. Oh, come on. Okay, what is the result? What it could be? 5%, 38. Oh well. Oh well. I'm not making much progress lately. Not at all. But it is what it is. So it was 5 and 38. Still improvement. So that concludes that session. And then we were. Oh, that's. What was that? Okay. So I was looking at this, this is what I'm going through, right? And now we are looking at the hooks. And to see it, I did download this example. I have it open it in here. And we have a description what each of the component is trying to show and demonstrate. So every life cycle hook, each hook method writes on the screen log, and then we have like another ones. Okay, so we can go whenever if I didn't do anything, I would go in that module, right? Go there. Here we go. Right. And it says that we will bootstrap it in app component, right? So we can have a look in the app component. The app component is kind of like a convention. Everyone uses app component. Everyone names that the root component. They name it that. And here we have a selector, and here we have a template URL. So there will be somewhere like index, whatever, here. And it says body, and here we have the app root. That's it, right? This is our web page, entire web page, yes. And if we go here, suddenly we are in our component, and here is root to the template, so we can have a look what this component displays, and it is quite a lot of things. So I can see this part, a lot of links. All of them are, oh, hold on, that's just the ID of it. You even see how it highlights, right? The hooks, and that is here. It's visible here. What the fuck? Yeah, not the best, but I wanted the bottle, so I have the bottle. How much water do I need for each day, huh? Might depend how difficult the track will be, I guess. But like 2 liters should be okay. 2.5 maybe. I don't know. Okay. Back to here. Okay, so if we have a look in here in the running application, there should be this, and if I click here, that should go here. Oh, and it does! Yay! Okay, and this is okay. So it's like index basically. It just jumps up and down. So that's cool, and you have also back to top. Back to top, that will be, oh, that's why there is the ID, right? There is ID top, nothing there. Ah, okay. And this is like invisible. Okay, cool. But we have this. It is interesting that they used Anchor for that. Those are anchors too, like invisible, just like marking the stuff in here. I wonder why they decided to go for a, well, it's short to type. Anyway, so we have the peekaboo. So we can go in here. So this is displayed here on the page, Okay, I'll reload it to get the initial status. So this is the peekaboo thingy, right? Between those two lines, I think. I see one line here. I don't see the other line. Do you see the other one? I don't see the other line. So, well, we'll have a look in here if there is the HR. And here, oh, come on. Here it is. Look at that. Here it is. So we found it. Found it. All is good. So we have here the HR, then there is some style. If we go here, it says parents, some padding, that's it. Okay, cool. And then we have the heading. When we click, this will be triggered. So that basically it inverts the stuff here. Then if it is true, then we set the name of the hero and we clear the log. Okay, so we can have a look what it does, and it does exactly what it says. The logs, which are defined here, are empty. Empty array now. So and that's array of strings. Okay, so we set up that. Now this log hook why do we have it? Why do we have this here? The log hook. Is it something we display? Yes, we do. So that's why, I guess. But instead of that, if we say this logger logs, I think it would be the same. Also, this could be done like this, I believe. Why is it? Yeah, and now it's defined twice. So how is this called? I mean, the action when I get this window, you know, if I don't want to move my mouse there and I want to see it, how do I do that in IntelliJ? IntelliJ show our show our info or error info. Here we go. Without mousing over it, here we go. Control F1. So we can try that. Control F1. Ah, here we go. it's kind of a little bit different, isn't it? Here it's like suppress, blah blah blah. And if I do Control F1, it shows just this. Duplicate. It just said it's duplicate, and here it Peekaboo parent component logger service. What the fuck is this? Show edit source. That's here. What the fuck? Okay, so if I do this, oh, if I do F2, it shows immediately. No. So Control F1. Okay, and if we do Alt Enter, it doesn't show it. Okay, so but I can do this, and it should be the same. It should be exactly the same. So we'll try it. Show, update, destroy. That sounds it. Yeah. Okay, so that's like the newer version of doing stuff, I believe. So we don't have to have it defined separately. That's okay. Now, so we said that the logger. Okay, and this one we also don't need because this logger is set up by that, right? So instead of doing this, you know, and then changing it, we can delete this, and then we don't need that, I believe. So this should still work. 0 date, and the logger does the stuff. So that's wonderful. That works. So that's awesome. Awesome. And now we have this variable hook lock, which I also can say this logger locks. That should be the same thing. Failed to compile. Okay, so it is not the same thing. Why? What's the error? Let me see. Errors while compiling, reload prevented. Message. The fuck? Okay, this is not helpful at all. What kind of message is this, huh? If we have a look into run, no. What about where it is running? It's here running, right? Yes. So here it says this logger logs. Yeah, because it's private, right? That's why. See, I did figure it out. So we don't say private. We say we'll leave it like that. We say public, and now it should work. Yeah, so but that can have like the side effect which we don't want, but it is possibility. I'll leave it as it is right now, because it could be accessed from elsewhere. So I did expose the logger service, but hey. And in that case, we don't really need this neither, because it's used only for that. See, suddenly it's much smaller, the code base. Don't you love when the code base is small? I like it. It's a hook log. We don't need it anymore. Now we will fix this because we are doing that. Okay, and that should still work. Reload. And we will hook. We will create. That kind of works. Update. It works. Back it up. Everything works. Destroy. Still have the logs. Create. Beautiful. So I'm doing the refactoring of the code instead of reading what was the main intention in there. That's okay. Okay, so we have the template, and then we have providers here. So that's interesting. I see it first time in here. Doing this way. So okay, so that's not the point, right? The point is the hooks, but I don't see any hooks. I don't see any hooks. What is? What the hell? Okay, so what they have said, demonstrates every life cycle hook. Each hook method writes on to the on-screen log. Okay, so maybe that is when we show the peekaboo. Peekaboo will have the hooks, I suspect. Oh no, I wanted the HTML. Oh, I don't have the HTML. The template is here. What you're doing? What are you doing? So we will have a look into the peekaboo, and I wanted to check how does it work, and we can close this. We don't need that, and it's Control F1. This was the hidden thingy. We don't need that neither right now. And this. Oh no. So what I wanted to do is have a look in here, and now here nothing is happening, right? Only if I create the component. So name is not known, not construction. Then we have on changes, on init, do check, after content init, after content check, view init, and after view check. Okay, so this should be called right after the constructor. So this will be probably in constructor. Let's see. So we will visit the peekaboo. We have the peekaboo. Okay, so disable Why is it disabled always? Oh, okay. Peekaboo. Now, you see my hero. How do I? Oh, that's it. This thing over here, that's all. There is nothing more. Interesting. Don't have to mention the lifecycle hoop interfaces unless we want typing and tools support. Unless we want typing and tool support. I don't know what it means exactly. And I have a feeling that something very interesting is happening in my bathroom, so I'll be right back. looks like I'm back. So we can continue. We can do another 40 minutes of me investigating what is happening in Angular. Right now, live on your monitors. Hey, Ivanoviches! Nice to see you. I was thinking about you the last 2 days. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. I'm just in the middle of like deep diving into it's good. It's good to hear. It's good to hear. Yeah, the last few days, my schedule is all over the place. So yeah, but I guess that will improve, especially with the when I start working, which will be in a few weeks. So I will wake up like a normal human beings. Most likely. Yeah, I have to. Maybe you will know, like they say here, you don't have to mention the lifecycle hook interfaces unless we want typing and tool support. I don't know what it means. And I suspect you will know. You know a lot of stuff. I don't know what it means. So we have those implements in here. Okay, so that's cool and shit. But you don't need to do it. I know that for sure. You can just say on init and just and then you import it, I think. And that's it. Right? But here they do specify it in here and they achieve something. I don't know what. Something. They most likely check for method existence instead of interface. Because interface does not exist at runtime. I have to admit that I still don't understand what does it achieve. Check for why would be checking for the method existence? Okay, I know I have a lot of questions. I always do. Which part specifically? Okay, so I don't understand what this achieves. I know that I can just delete it and you see, nothing happened. Why did I delete it? Go back. No, it's like, yeah, I know, because it's implements and it doesn't have anything in there, so I can just delete it. Oh, come on. Delete. Yeah, but I don't have to extend it, right? Why is it not move? Fuck. Undo. Yes, for what? Delete that, and delete that, and this required. I thought you can just import it. Did it IntelliJ do it for me instead of I didn't knew does the implementation? Yeah, but I thought that we are not required even if we want to use it. I thought that I was doing on ng-init. It doesn't even have it on init. The fuck? The fuck? Has it just implemented it here? Then he doesn't use it. I have more questions than answers. Okay, this one I understand, right? Okay, so let's say we just... I would swear... Oh, I don't have another... Okay, so open recent is the food shopper. We will open it in a new window. I'm not using it for... Go away. See? Oh fuck, there's implements on it. Okay. Okay. So I guess the IntelliJ did it for me. Or maybe I did wrote it in there. You see how expert I am? I know everything that I know. That's true. You see that? Don't buy it. It's awful. I don't like it. Hey, Tomcat. Hello, Tomcat. Nice to see you too. Yeah, I know. Lately I stream too late. So, well, I don't blame you. I always plan to stream like sooner, and then something happens. Like for example, today I went to my friend's house, and we're supposed to have a short dinner and short constructive discussion. The discussion was much longer. I'm not sure if that was constructive. But it was nice. I wouldn't have noticed. I haven't been watching streams at all the last few days. Constantly busy. Oh, okay. So I hope it is good kind of busy. Super. Okay, so we have the logger. And it extends visiting family, kind of busy. So isn't... Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Enjoy your family. Especially when you have like good relationship. It's like awesome. Okay, we don't have to mention the lifecycle interface unless we want typing and tool support. I still don't understand this sentence. What do they mean? I don't know. I just import it, that's it. I mean implement it. Also, we can have a look, right? What is there? What is there? Yeah. Have a wonderful night, evening, or whatever you have. Bye. It's just interface, it doesn't do shit. Lifecycle hook, that is called. After Angular has initialized all data, well, datable properties of a directive define an ng-oriented method to handle any additional initialization tasks. Following snippet shows how. I guess you need to understand that only TypeScript has interface. When you run your app, it runs from JavaScript. That was made from TypeScript. Angular can't and do not depend on interface, only on method existence. The Angular can't and do not depend on interface, only on method existence. So basically it will check if there is ng-on in it in that class, and when there it is, it will run it, I guess. Thank you. Okay, so we have on changes only called if there is blah blah blah, and we either okay, so we have some array defined in here. We manipulate it based on, well, there are more properties. It changes. That's something, okay, that's something which will be defined, I guess. That well, let's try that. I would like, okay, so what I should do is on changes here. Look in here. It takes forever. Yeah, here it is defined what it takes. Okay, cool. That's okay. So it has to take that, and the simple changes, what is it? It is, okay, so that will have a lot of those. There will be string and and simple change, sure. And simple change is previous, current, first change. That's boolean. Okay. It's not implemented in here. I would expect it to be implemented in here. See also on changes, but maybe I'm digging too deep for this time around. I will dig deeper the next iteration, you know, like when I will be going over it again. Yep, that's the plan. That's the plan. So we call it a rabbit hole right now. These are only type definition. Like which? Maybe the stream is delayed again, huh? DT. I see. Core I see. Okay. Uh, anyway, yeah. So this is tied the fish. What if I want to find the implementation? Well, I'm looking only at the implementation. I'm at the types currently. This is the type. Well, anyway, we will be continuing in here somewhere. And this guy over here says that we are done with this round. So I'll stop the timer, stop the recording.